Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Mark. Welcome back. Happy holidays. It's a couple of days before Christmas, and I'm outside of my yard. I'm looking at my backyard, and it's been a nightmare, a disaster for the past couple of months now. Ever since we got this backyard project, which I have to say it's a beautiful project, it came out great. But I never noticed how hungry deers are. So ever since we got this project done, I would say it's about 4 months now. Every night between 9 o'clock in the evening all the way to 6 in the morning, packs of deers have came to our backyard and just started eating our... First it started with these little guys right here. I'm not gonna lie to you, I can't remember what type of plants these are here. My wife would know, but they didn't last long. I can see they're growing just a little bit, but they're not going to last. Reason being is because we didn't get fencing. Well, we tried to get fencing in September, but it didn't work because we got denied through the community that we live in. They said no to us just because the fencing that we wanted was unacceptable in this community. So we got denied and we decided to look for a new type of fencing. But ever since we've been looking for a new fencing since September to now, the deers would come, they would eat these plants. They started to eat the grass. It snowed a couple of days ago, but before the snow came in, you can see that pieces of the grass have been mishandled, and well, you can see it from over there. It seems right now because it's winter time, the grass doesn't look as green. I understand that, but they come in here and they start chewing up the grass. And now they're starting with these trees here. The Ninja Turtles, Leonardo, Raphael, Michelangelo, and Donatello. For some reason, Donatello seems to have more action than the rest of the turtles. You actually can see it at the bottom right there. They come in, they start nibbling on this tree right here. I come out, set up a camera right there. I have them around the house in the backyard. I come here, the moment I hear that ring app chiming, letting me know that there's movement in the backyard, I come and I scare them off. They just keep coming back. But see, now it's December, it's a lot colder, the weather is more harsh now. They're more aggressive. They come in packs now. I go on the ring chime and I set out the alarm. At first it used to scare them. It doesn't scare them anymore. They'll just continue eating. I'd come out. The moment I open my backyard door, they get scared and run away. Now they don't care. I used to move, not yell, but make loud noises. The moment I come out, they used to run away. Now they don't care. So now I'm very close to a deer, but the moment I raise my hands, then they run away. But that is how close I am to the deer for them to actually move now. They'll just come and continue eating until I get very close, and then they run away. There was one deer who came in a pack, and he was with probably 6 deers. He was the bigger, I'm assuming he was the dominant one. They were eating. I came out, 4 of them got scared, 2 stayed, but that one deer didn't really care. He was just eating until I got very close and tried to strike him, and he ran away. When I mean strike him, I don't mean I'm striking to kill them. I'm just striking for them to scare them off. I don't want to hurt deers, even though I really do, but I don't want to. This is not a video about killing deers. So this video is about 4 minutes in this clip. Let me show you another set of trees that I have here that are not looking good. So the whole point of this video is because today, seeing how it's cold, but I need to do it because I'm tired of fending off these deers. See, these trees are not looking good either. They eat them up. I have a camera right there that records everything. They don't care anymore. Open up the lights, they don't care. The siren, they don't care. I come out, it takes a while for them to run away. So what I'm doing today, I'm going to do a homemade fencing. This fencing will not get me in trouble with my community because all I'm really doing is using stakes. What size stake do I have? I believe I'm using 3 feet. 3 feet is too small, I understand that, for these type of deers. But I'm going to improvise and do whatever I can to make them higher, raise them. I'm just tired. I don't want to fight with deers anymore. I'm going to use fishing line to set up a perimeter to cover the trees, my grass, and the Ninja Turtles over there. I'm gonna try to do my best today. It's about 11 in the morning, and I'm gonna continue doing until 4 or 5 in the evening and doing my best. I have a lot of fishing line, a lot of stakes, even though they're short, but that's all I could find at the store. I'm going to improvise if I needs to be, but I'm gonna do my best, and I'm gonna keep you guys posted and see how things turned out. So I've spent about a good 3 to 4 hours doing this. I have them all wired up. It's hard to see them now. I have it all across the yard behind the Ninja Turtle trees, all the way towards the corner of my yard there. Kind of made a door in that entry level just so that I can come in and out through that pathway. It looks good. The only concern I'm having is that I'm using 6-pound fishing line, and that's not enough. I have a feeling the deers are just gonna snap it off. If that's the case and nothing else happens, then I know it's just a fishing line and it's not the stakes. The stakes were quite hard to put in just because it's around Christmas time. It's at the end of the year and the ground is frozen. It's hard to put them in, but I eventually got them in. I'm also using these J hooks here. Yeah, I don't know if you can see them. I have them across this stake. There's another stake right there, but I'm also using this tree right here. And then it goes all the way towards the stake over there. So it's quite difficult to see it now, but it's there. See, this is the problem I'm having. These trees were beautiful. They were just tearing them up. Look at that. So we'll see, or maybe they're just hibernating until next summer, next spring, but we'll see. And that's about it. I'll keep you guys posted tonight. I'm gonna have the camera rolling to capture everything that happens tonight. If it's just a fishing line, then I'll take care of it tomorrow and just get like a 30-pounder fishing line. All right, guys, this is day 2. And look at the crap they did. These piece of poop deers. Again, it's my fault. I was using 6-pound fishing line. So please, if you're planning on doing this, do not use 8-pounders. Excuse me, 6-pounders, even worse. You can't even see them anymore. They're all down. So what I'm gonna do is, I went ahead and I got 2 rolls of the 30-pounders. What else did I get? I also got a couple of long poles, 7 feet tall, because I did my research and this is quite short for deers. They'll just jump over it if it's a flat surface, which at night, this is a flat surface they can easily jump over. This is the only area I'm concerned because all of this is a downhill. There's no way they could jump over from a downhill. this is too high for them. This area right here, so what I did is I got a couple of long stakes, 7 feet high, that I'm gonna place them around this corner right here. All right, so let me get to it. All right, so I'm almost done taking out all these wires here. This cheap 6-pound wire, it's all over my feet. I feel like Jada Pinkett Smith, entanglement. Alrighty, it is 8 o'clock at night and I'm here at Lowe's looking for it's day 3 and I decided last night I went to Lowe's and I decided to purchase the 50 foot in length by 7 feet height the cage roll mesh fencing. I think it's made out of metal steel. I got it in black. I wanted to get it in green to match the green 7 foot post. I'm gonna do that because last night, which was day 2, I had gotten the 30-pound fishing line. Did not work. They either jumped over it, went through it. They didn't bite it. I noticed that it didn't snap off like the 6-pounder, but they still got the way in. So now what I'm gonna do is install these 7 foot posts and the 7 foot fencing, the steel fencing. But the only thing I'm concerned is that that post is gonna give me a hard time to install just because, like I said before, it is cold out there, the ground is frozen, but I'm gonna do my best. Hammer and some grease work. So let's get to it. All right, guys, this is day 4. I'm looking to see if they did any damage. Now, what you're looking at right now, this is all temporarily until springtime. I just need something to cover up my perimeter because look, let's take a look at this tree right here. This tree used to be fresh and green all around. The deers come and they eat up this area. They were starting to eat up here. And then the last couple of days I saw them there. But this is the one that was being attacked most recent, the past week or 2. So I had to do something about it. And that's the reason why I decided to cover up my backyard. Now let's go ahead. Well, I used a staple gun for this side right here. So right now there's no access to get into my backyard. Oh wow. I just gotta staple this one right here. I guess I missed it. And then that one on the corner needed support. Day 4. Is installing these guys. There's about 4, I believe. 4 7 foot. Let me see. Is it 4 or 3? 3. Right before fishing line. I don't know if you can see the fishing line. Don't use fishing line. It sucks. Doesn't work. 7-pound, 30-pound, it doesn't work. I'm gonna put one of the 7 foot right behind the white post. All the way to this tree to meet this area right here. And then I'm done. That's my last project for today. I don't have to worry about fencing until next spring. Now, the reason why I'm using white stakes, except for that one broke, but the metal needle stake is stuck in there, which is good because I needed that because the ground is frozen. It's quite hard to get the 7 foot onto the ground. So what I did is I put the white one first, Then I used the green one, hammered it down as much as I could, and then I zip tied it. Good morning, everyone. It is day 8. Yes, it is day 8 for the past 3 days during the Christmas vacation. I had some time away, went to see the family, and I had no problems with the yard. However, this morning I woke up to 99 notifications on my Ring app, letting me know, notifying me that there's movement in my backyard. Movement from that camera right there. Hold on, let me see if I can zoom in. That camera on top of my shed. And movement, not from this one, but from the floodgate. For some reason, this camera and the one in the front of the house, the front door, those two were out of service. They lost connection to the internet, so I couldn't record anything. But I was fortunate to find deers. Unfortunately, I found deers inside my yard. I saw them moving through those trees, and I saw about 2 of them over here moving around this tree, still eating this beautiful tree here, Donatello. It's upsetting because the deers are still winning. However, at least I broke it down to 2 deers out of 7 like previously. I've had many deers in my yard, and I recorded many deers here eating it up. So what I'm gonna do now, I just got back from Lowe's. I got about 12 7 feet, or is it 6 feet stakes, whatever they had available. And I also bought a 4-foot fencing roll cage, which I already have here, but I'm going to rise them up just because that's where they came from. They came from over there in that corner. There's a slant, you can't really see it, but they came from there. I'm assuming they came from there, but my best guess judgment is that they came from there because there's no other place. Everything is a downhill behind here except that area. So I'm gonna raise the fence and wish me luck. I'm gonna keep you guys posted, and hopefully this is the end of it. I failed to mention that when I was at Lowe's, they didn't have the 7-foot green fencing. So what I did is I put the 4-foot, and I'm cutting it in half. So that's one side and there goes the other. So that equals a 2-foot fencing. I'm gonna add the 2-foot to the 4-foot fencing that already exists there. So I'm just gonna add it on top of the green stake there. So let me get to it. Good morning, everybody. It is now officially, I believe it's day 12, maybe 13, I lost count. But I'm just recording this clip to let everyone know that the past 4 days, I've had no problem with deers. Now they come, they see the fence, they touch it, and they just turn around. I caught one of them here, behind here. Now they can no longer come because I put, it is officially 6 feet of net fencing here. So there's no way they can jump that high, especially from a downslope. I mean, I could understand if it was 3 feet on a downslope like they did before and they just climbed over on that area right here. But now this is too high for them. The back, last night I saw movement in my shed. I saw deers, but again, they get close, they touch the fence, they know the fence is there, and they just walk away. It is now 42 degrees outside, and seeing how these trees have been torn up, I'm gonna try to revive them. I'm gonna give them water. Every single time I see the weather and if it says 40 degrees, I'm gonna come out here and just feed them, give them some water, and do the same thing with these guys. I hope these little guys right here, they grow. I'm gonna give those trees some water, but that's it. This is my final clip. I'm very happy I can now go to sleep. I have no problem with deers anymore, and I'm gonna continue monitoring the cameras to make sure that there's no way that they can weasel their way inside. I'm just gonna wait now until June when we get our official fencing. Also, you're probably wondering how much did I spend on all this. I want to count. I believe I have over the white stakes here. These white stakes, I think I have over 19 of them, maybe 20. Let's just say 20. They're about $4 a piece. The green stakes, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. I have 24 of the green stakes. You know what? The white stakes and the green stakes, I should have 24. So then the white stakes of 24 pieces, they cost me $4, a little less than $4 each. The green 7-foot stakes, there's 24 of them. They're about $10 a piece. Now let's talk about the 7-foot black netting. I bought 3 rows of 50 feet. Those 3 rows, each one was about $120. And then I bought 1, 2, 3. I believe I bought 3 rows of the 4 feet green fencing. 3 rows of 50 feet, and that came about $90 per roll. So I'm not good at math right now as I'm recording, so if you guys just can take a pause and do your calculations there with the calculator, that is exactly how much I spent. I want to say I spent a little over $800 in all this. $800 for something that's temporarily and doesn't look good. To be honest with you, I really don't care if it doesn't look really good. That's fine with me. My whole job was to make sure that the deers do not come in here, because I spent over a good amount of money on this project here with the trees, the grass, the whole yard. And to have deers come here and just destroy it, I'm glad to pay $800, $900, even $1,000 just for a temporary fix until June. All right, everyone, so that's about it. I'm gonna stop rambling. I'm gonna feed my yard some water, and I'll keep you guys posted on the next. All right, thanks for watching.